Hello, Sarah's question time here. And today's question is, Sarah, these people at work treated me really unfairly and I deserve more. What do I do about it? So I'm going to draw a question out of that I'm going to give a brief answer to. And the question is, how do I neutralize my emotion towards these people that I currently dislike at work? And you may say to me, Sarah, well, why does it matter if my emotions are neutral towards these people or not? Well, because you carrying around anger and frustration against these people is actually only going to hurt you. It's going to keep you in an emotional state, which is going to prevent you thinking clearly, because anytime you're emotional, your prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for analysis and decision making and planning, is going to be impaired. So you are going to be less strategic and less intuitive. And I've talked before about how emotion impairs intuitive thinking as well. So feel free to watch any of those videos. So the idea of what I'm talking about in this video is it is in your best interest to neutralize your emotions towards whoever it is that you happen to be annoyed with at work. And I'm going to also say this is very different from toxic positivity. You are not going to go from, I hate these people, to, these people are lovely and I wish them only well within 10 seconds. That is papering over how you feel. And suppressing emotions is not the way to go. So you need to acknowledge how you feel about these people and process how you feel around these people first before you do anything that I am going to talk about in this video. So once you have done that kind of emotional release work, then what you're doing is reframing your cognitive thinking in relation to these people. So essentially, rather than thinking that these people have done you wrong, not followed through on promises, whatever you're telling yourself is happening, you are going to start to see the opposite. So you're going to start to see how these people are actually helping you. So, case in point, someone not following through on their promise of promoting you. In so doing, they are potentially accelerating your transition to a newer and better job. They are drawing attention to potential skills gaps that you had or things that you are not focusing on that are crucial pieces of being promoted. Quite often, in a lot of people, that is to do with soft skills. They are forcing you to be more proactive in relation to your career rather than expecting other people to come in, promote you, do things to save you. Probably won't use the word save, but you take my point. So you're basically reframing how you think about this in order to really get yourself to a place where you feel not only emotionally neutral to them, but almost grateful for it. And in order to support you in this, it's really helpful to bring in past examples. So what I mean by that are challenges that you've gone through in the past that led to greater levels of success. Challenging people that you were in some kind of relationship with before. Work, life, doesn't really matter, but that taught you what was important to you about people and the kind of people that you surround yourself with, that led to you developing better relationships thereafter. So the more of these memories that you can bring in, the more you can get yourself to the stage where you see this situation as no different from anything else that you went through in the past that led to greater levels of success and development. What you want to essentially do is to almost thank this person or persons for kicking your butt and driving you on to bigger and better things. So you want to see yourself in fair exchange as much as possible. And fair exchange goes way beyond feeling like you have the right title and level of salary for what you do. It's seeing things in totality for how that person or persons are helping you, even if it seems like they're not, even if it seems like they're trying to hinder you. So next time you are feeling particularly fed up with people at work, I would recommend that you try this little technique. And to remind you again, it's so that you can get back into emotional balance in relation to how you feel about these people.